Alright guys, so last weekend spent some time working on the GT driver door. That's what's supposed to be there. I got the door open by using a little rod I built. The window was down when I did that, of course, but I have a rod up there. I'll show it to you. Kind of the idea is you have a small right angle right here. It's about 20 inches long, so I had it bent right here at this edge, and I had to do like another 90 degrees going the opposite direction. Kind of the idea here is if your door is locked and you can't open it with a button, I took the mechanism out, but you stick the rod down with the window down, and there's a small opening right here. You stick it down. I can show you on that side actually. You stick the rod down this slot right here. You make contact with the mechanism down there. Obviously you can't see down there because it's too dark, but kind of the idea is, so when the door is locked, this thing right here, I believe they call it a pawl, is up. When you unlock it, it goes down. So what you want to do is, if the door button isn't working, when you try to push in, it's not disengaging this. It's because this mechanism right here isn't being pushed down far enough. So the idea is when you push that little rod down, and you have to get in contact with maybe like the edge right here, and you push this down, and it unlocks it. So, all right. So the next step, obviously, other than getting like the engine built, getting the rear end built, all that kind of stuff, is going through the brakes, going through the steering box, electrical, vacuum lines, and pretty much a lot of stuff that includes going under the dash. So the next step for me, I guess, is going to be to start taking the dash apart. Even though I really don't want to, but it's kind of have to. So all right, so now we're gonna have to start the process of taking the dash apart. That's pretty much what I'm gonna start working on now, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research because I don't know how all this stuff goes apart. Never worked on a 67 before, so I don't even know how the steering wheel comes off. So that's kind of you have to do some research on that, and yeah, I'm gonna start doing that, and I'll check with you guys a little bit later.
We're rolling.
All right, so I looked it up real quick. They said you turn it counterclockwise. I want to break this thing. Yep. That's how you do that, I guess.
That was easy.
Alright, so we got the pad and horn button and stuff off. I got the nut off the wheel, but it looks like we're going to need a steering wheel puller because this thing is pretty on here. Alright, so I'm down here under the dash. This is a little cardboardish, I don't know what kind of material this is, plenum thing. It looks like the rats got to it because it's half of it's gone. The top of it has these two vents. I think these go to the defroster because this car doesn't have air conditioning or anything, so I'm guessing that goes to the windshield defroster.
Started to get the heater boxes almost out. Took a little persuading.
Oh, that's what it is. The lines go feed those heater lines through. Heater box out. I don't know if this.
It's a little bit stuck in there. Dripping water everywhere.
Here's a little heater box, heater core, dead spider.
Yeah. Bunch of nuts and the glove box and everywhere. All these mice bringing stuff in.
So this thing is obviously isn't in the greatest shape. That's damage right there, of course. For some reason, it seemed like the antenna. One of the things that was throwing me off is the antenna would look like it was wired through the heater box. So the antenna wire was coming out of this, going through the heater box. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to pull it out. I don't know what's going on. But I got it out. And this is looking not that good. Might end up having to get a new one of these.
Yeah.
Or a nice used one or something, because the thing isn't very good shape.
Jet turbine.
It's the blower motor. So
What's this?
it wasn't too hard to get out though, at least. Here's a little plenum cardboard piece, pretty chewed up.
Mice snacked on this thing a lot.
All right, so I went to AutoZone yesterday, later in the day. Today is Sunday, and I picked up a rental steering wheel puller. So I'm gonna see if I can figure this thing out to get that on the wheel, and hopefully I get the wheel pulled. All right, so I got the steering wheel out, went pretty easily, came off pretty easily. Now I'm gonna start working on getting the steering column out. I'm gonna start with the bolt connection, nut and bolts that connect to the steering box and then the compartment. And then I'm gonna go on and work on the interior ones. And that should come out pretty easily. And then from there, probably work on the e-brake. Just kind of trying to work my way up. Try to do it the right way instead of taking shortcuts. So. Alright, so steering column is out. Here it is. Rubber is still pretty pliable. Kind of threw me off a little bit because I didn't realize that this wasn't going to fit through this opening and this thing. So I ended up having to take this bracket off as well. Wasn't too tough to get it out, but anyway, that came out relatively easily. Now I guess I'll work on whatever else I can get to continue progressing under here. Probably either e-brake, or the pedals. Yeah, try to get stuff out of the way. I realize I'm probably gonna have to completely disassemble the underside of the dash because I think I saw like a nest up there, like a rat nest, and there's no telling how the wires are gonna be. So here goes that, I guess. Haven't done a dash in a while, but it's always fun, right? All right, so let's give a quick recap of what I got done. I was working on the e-brake assembly. I know it's kind of dark, but it's like down here somewhere. I took the bolts out from the driver, or excuse me, the firewall engine compartment side. There's a couple little bolts on there and a bracket I got out. Kind of tight, but I managed to get it out. And the e-brake, the actual e-brake assembly is still in the car because the wire that connects to the, underneath the car is still connected to the actual handle. There's like a pin. I'm trying to figure out how to get it out. So I kind of gave up on that, and I started just quickly working on the steering box. That was quick and easy to get out, just a couple bolts. And now I got that right here. Got to clean it up, of course. It doesn't have too much like play. I think it's pretty much what you expect from these kind of cars. But I'll probably end up getting it rebuilt. Maybe I'll try to do it myself. We'll see. But yeah, haven't really done anything to this, so at this point it's untouched. So yeah, that's pretty much how it ended. Just give a quick update. Got a couple of parts sitting in the degreaser, soaking. So that's it for now, and I will check in with you guys next time. See ya.